and welcome back to my channel. So recently I did a Shop Miss A haul. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below so you can see everything that I got, and I wanted to sort of show you guys the products that I got and do a first impressions. If you've seen any of my other videos, Shop Miss A is a sort of cheap online store. It has a lot of $1 US valued products, and they sort of brought out their own range of products. A2O and AOA brand, they're not all $1 products, but they are still very cheap, and AOA is still $1 products. The A2O is a few $5 products, so like a few dollar products. I think they're meant to be better quality, nicer branding, the own Shop Miss A brand as opposed to the other brands that they have listed on their site. I didn't get any foundation or concealer from their brand. I don't know if A2O or AOA sell concealer or foundation, so I'm just letting you know now that I don't have those products. So I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like cheaper videos. As I mentioned before, Shop Miss A is all in US dollars, so it's $1 US or $3 US. All the shipping and cost of shipping is on their website, which I'll link below. I get that question all the time, and it takes about 2 or 3 weeks to get to Australia when I've purchased off their site. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already, subscribe to my channel, click that button down below, and let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so I look like a troll right now with my hair looking great. So I didn't get enough to do a whole face of the Shop Miss A products. If you've seen my haul, obviously you guys would know that. So I'm starting off with the A2O UHD Primer Spray. It's meant to be enhanced with aloe vera and long lasting and paraben free. So that's that. That came out really strong. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry a little bit. I didn't get any like primer as such. I'm just gonna put some primer on. I'm just using the NYX Photo Loving Primer. And then I'm going to use some of the color correcting things. So first I'm going to use the green. It's called a UHD Concealer. I'm just going to apply it in all my red spots, which at the moment there is a little bit. Whoops, super green. I mean, I've sort of got redness like everywhere, so that's always good. My whole face should just be covered in this green. And I'm just going to blend it with this sponge that's also from Shop Miss A. It's like a really bright green, brighter than ones that I've ever tried before for color correcting, but whatever. Then I'm going to use the orange. I'm just going to apply that under my eyes because they're so dark I probably don't need too much. It's a very dark orange one. I don't know if I actually believe that this works, but we'll see. And then I'm just going to use the purple, which most people normally put on their forehead, just because I want to use it, meant to neutralize yellow tones. Then I'm going to use this, which is meant to be a highlighter. It says concealer, but it's meant to be a highlighter apparently. Just in the usual spots, like look at how white that is. Definitely not something I would be putting over my foundation, that's for sure. I don't know, it's not super glowy. Super white. I look like a train wreck right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply foundation now. I am just going to use NYX Soft Beige again. I am going to blend it in with the sponge that I got from Shop Miss A. This is it already fully wet. It's like I've already fully like soaked it under the tap. Feels quite a bit harder than a beauty blender is, which I find most imitation beauty blenders do feel a lot harder. Just quickly do this. Definitely a lot harder than a beauty blender, but still blending it pretty well. Then I'm just going to conceal under my eyes and in all the usual places. I feel like the sponge did a pretty good job. I still think it's a bit too hard. I still prefer a beauty blender. I don't know, I think it just blends it in better, but I still think it's given me quite good coverage really. I've had definitely a lot worse. For concealer, I'm going to use this brush that I got, and it's the AOA Studio E121 brush. I don't even know if it's a concealer brush, but that's what I'm using it for. Because I did get the 10-piece brush set. Blends in pretty well. Then I'm just going to set my face using Maybelline Matte Maker. For powder, I'm just going to use a Laura Mercier, and then I'm just going to do under my eyes. Definitely doesn't pick up powder as well, this sponge. Now onto the palette that I made. It's got the eyeshadows, the blushes, and the bronzers, and a highlighter too. I'm just going to start off with this very light pinky colour, and it's just 5224M8. Just going to use my Sigma tapered blending brush just to start off. Doesn't really have too much colour to it, this one. Then I'm just going to use this brush. It's also from the AOA Studio, and it's the E112. And this dark brown shade right here, 5531M11. Oh, it's gone on pretty pigmented. Just putting that into the crease. Just blending it in with my Coastal Scents blending brush. It's pretty good. It's pretty pigmented. Very easy to blend in too, which is good. Sometimes I find with these, they don't like blend in very easily. More of a halo effect, I think, is what I want. Brush is very precise, I like it. Then I'm just going to use this really pretty peachy color, and it's 5502P1, and this other flat brush, and it is the E122. And I'm just going to highlight my brow bone because it's just such a pretty color. Oh, so shimmery. I really want to use this red color. It's like a shimmery red. It's 5514L4. I'll list all the links to them down below. And then I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to pat that on either side. Sort of just lightly. Oh, it's so pretty. Like a reddy purpley tone. I'm trying to use all the colors that I got, but I don't think it's really going to work out. So I'm going to use this really pretty, it's like a goldy kind of goldy shade, and it's 5515L5. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to apply that into the center of my lid. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, up sort of towards the crease. Just going to blend with my Coastal Scents brush. Just going to use this same spoolie just to brush my eyelashes out because they are false eyelashes. And then I'm going to brush my brows too. Nice big spoolie, this one. Just going to use this brush, which is the F13, to wipe away my baking. Then I'm going to use the same color again, and I'm going to apply that along my lower lash line. So I spent the last 15 minutes trying to put false eyelashes on, and it didn't happen. Luckily I have lash extensions because we're giving up on that today because it's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna go into bronzer, and I'm first gonna use this matte bronzer, and it's called Creighton. I like this color. It's actually a really good bronze color, I think. I don't know how it's looking on camera, but I'm going to use this Stardust bronzer just to add a little bit of shimmer to my cheeks. I'm not going to use the shimmer bronzer that I got in the palette, you know, the single. So I'm just going to use this just to see how it goes, but I've already dug a hole in it with my nail, so that's good. Oh, it looks super shimmery. Oh, this one's so nice. Very like a real nice shimmer, really nice golden shimmer. So I've got these two blushes that I want to use. This is a shimmery, and it's called Gamma, or I can use another one of the bricks. The problem with these is that this doesn't have a name on it, so this one is called the Rose Quartz blush. I'm going to use the F14. It's pretty nice, not super pigmented. Just gives like a nice pinky glow. It's nothing major, you can barely even tell. I might just try this one just because I can while I'm here. Oh, looks super pink. Yeah, this one is way pinker. Then I'm gonna grab this brush, which I mentioned in my haul. It reminds me of like a Anastasia, even though I don't have it, it reminds me of what it looks like. And it is the F19 brush. And for highlight, I'm going to try, I don't know how this is going to be, but Celestial. It's like a really pink iridescent sort of highlight. Okay, let's see. Yep, super pinky iridescent color. Not really my idea of a really nice highlighter. Bit too pink for me. bit too pink for this look, I think. I'm going to try the highlighter here. I also think this is going to be too light. It's in the colour Rainbow Pearl. Don't really like that one. Just doesn't really suit my skin tone, I guess. I kind of want to try this eyeshadow that I used for my brow bone on my cheeks as well. Yeah, this is poppin'. So poppin'. I don't know if it's different because it's gone over the other one, but I really like this one. I'm going to use that also to highlight my inner corner. Oh my god, I fucking forgot all about these. Realised I forgot all about these liquid eyeshadows and I really want to try them, so I'm going to give it a go. Oh, how did I forget about these? Oh, it just adds so much depth. Wish I'd tried this before I put my eyeshadow on. No, that is so pretty. Poppin'. I also had this colour and look at how nice it is. Oh. Just pop the darker one on the outer corner just to see what it's like. This one is called Dust and this really pretty one is called Fume. Then I'm going to set my face using the UHD Pro Setting Spray Ultra High Definition. Oh, comes out so strong. Smells heaps better than the Maybelline one that I don't like. For lips, I'm going to use these two colours, and this one is the AOA Studio in Tease, and this one is also Tease. Super pink. Probably a bit pinker than I would usually go for this kind of look, but anyway. It's not a super pigmented liner. They've definitely tried a lot better, but anyways, I'll try the liquid lip. I like the colour of the liquid lip a bit better than the liner's a bit too pink. This is more purple. It smells like candy. Super purple, like really purple. I guess the look's kind of purpley, so it's okay. Okay, so I've had the makeup on just for a little bit, and just to let you know, like, I feel like it looks all really good. The eyeshadow definitely I think is going to fade a little bit. It goes on really pigmented, but similar to cheaper eyeshadows, it does fade, I think, quicker than like other more expensive eyeshadows. Liquid lip is not as super pigmented as I thought it was going to be, and it is a little drying, but again, I find all liquid lips quite drying, so it's not really a surprise. So I hope you guys liked this video. Sorry I didn't have everything from Shop Miss A, but I mentioned that at the start anyways. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know with a big thumbs up if you did. Let me know if you have any questions, of course. Let me know what you would like to see next in the comments below, and hopefully I will see you all very, very soon. Bye guys.